Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about the KDF function and the hash function when we add a key file and what's exactly happening there. So we're going to hit add key file. We're going to go test, and then we're going to use key files, add key file, and then we're going to do random key file, and we're going to add it. Veracrypt's going to have a little think. Now, what's happening here? What's going on? What's going on here? So here we have the pseudo random function. We have SHA-512, Whirlpool, SHA-256, and Treebog. And we display our pool content. We can see it. Now, what's happening here? Why is it doing this? To understand what's happening here, you have to understand that your password, when you type in a password into Veracrypt, that password isn't actually what decrypts your data. What ends up happening is your password goes through a hash function, one of these guys, whichever one you guys select, and it goes through a hash function. And it randomizes that hash function. That hash function maps your password, and through some very complicated math, out comes the other end a random key, and that key, that 512-bit key, is the key that actually encrypts and decrypts your data. So what's happening here? Well, when we have a random key file right here, we have a password. So this random key file is at least 64 bytes, which means that it's at least 512 bits long. So that means that you're adding 512 bits on top of your password, which could be as much as 512 bits. So you could have 1,022 bits of data that you're using as a password. So what ends up happening is Veracrypt is running that 1,022 bits of data, or however much data you have, whether it be key file, PIM, your password, however long your password is. It's taking that data, running it through this hash function, and out the other end comes another unique key that encrypts and decrypts your data. That's what's happening. When you add or remove a key file, you're not changing your password, but you are changing the key that decrypts and encrypts your data. That's what it's doing. That's how this works. Both when you add and remove, you're going to see this function, the same thing, if you remove the key file. In fact, let's do that. So Veracrypt's going to have a little think. Let me just give it a moment. Okay, boom. So now we select we select it again. We go test, and now we're going to be using our key file to decrypt the key, to remove the key file. We go here, random key file, and hit OK, and let's do it. So now we're removing the key file. Earlier in this video, we added the key file. Now we're going to be removing the key file. And when we do that, we're going through the exact same function again. We're changing the key back to what it originally was. And we're doing this function to have it go through a random function and have it come out the other end of the hash function, and the data comes out random. So that's what's happening. When we add and remove the key file, we're changing the key that encrypts and decrypts our data. So we hit continue. Veracrypt's going to do its thing for a little while. And now we're done. And so that's what the KDF and hash function means in Veracrypt when you're adding and removing key files. And that's my little video for today. If you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and help the channel out. Appreciate you.